Hello and welcome to today's speaker card reading. Today's topic is what makes you attractive. For that, we have three piles, pile number one, pile number two, and pile number three. And now let's get started. Hi, pile one. If you chose this pile, then here comes your reading. Okay, so why do people find you attractive? What makes you attractive? Okay, Vindhya Pada Yogini, the first one. She is a groundbreaker. Her animal totem here is a bard. It's a bard of passage who symbolizes transformation. It is clearly, it can be seen that you are somebody who has been through a lot of transformations in life which were painful, which people probably think that, they couldn't have survived. You have been through some major transformations, both tower moments and death moments, which, yes, I can see tower in both the cases. And you have come out very strong. You come across as somebody who is a path breaker in their way, a path breaker, a ground breaker. Okay. The tower. Okay. Ace of Wands. Clearly a very high achiever. Knight of Swords from Everyday Witches deck. Okay. The World. Beautiful, the World. Okay, Three of Pentacles, awesome cards, pile one. What makes you attractive? Seven of Pentacles, beautiful, beautiful. Ten of Pentacles, see? Now, the Tower, again from the second tarot deck. Also, you have Tower. Confirmation of the transformational changes that you have been through. Ace of Cups. You know what? This Tower moments, what they show me is you have had a lot of rebirth and death. Death and rebirth you have had. You know? Two of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Wills. The Sun. Ace of Swords. Now, I can see that Ace of Cups, you guys have been through a lot of tower moments. And also, lot of absolutely the tower moments, the transformations, almost you had to shade your old skin and come back. You had to, a lot of people have disappointed you. Some of your own people have disappointed you. And a lot of hidden enemies. I can see a lot of hidden enemies who have backstabbed you. From out of nowhere, you have been backstabbed. But I can clearly see what people see in you, what makes you attractive is you are a feisty go getter. You are somebody who is very grounded. With the Ace of Pentacles, you're very grounded, but at the same time you can initiate, you can always brush off the problems and start afresh. You have that quality in you. And another thing is Three of Pentacles, which clearly shows me a lot of hard work. You have been, when you're working on some projects, you come across a lot of impediments, a lot of disappointment. Everybody does, but mostly people tend to give up. But you, instead of giving up, it's your tower moments, past disappointments, which has shown you, you tend to double down and work on your mistake and try to correct them so that you can come up with a better solution. So I can see a person who has been through a lot of tower moments in their lives, but they are they are seen as people who are extremely emotionally strong, especially emotionally very strong, very ambitious, somebody who is very hardworking. And also, you can balance your work with pleasure. See, this person has gone on a vacation, a trip where they had like let their hair down. So you know how to enjoy life, at the same time you work very very hard to achieve whatever you think is right, belongs to you. Ace of Wands, I can see that maybe it's because of your work, or otherwise you're gonna either you will shift your position. Even the wall shows that you have changed your workplace, you have changed your residence several times, and that after you went away from the place of your birth, that you started getting real success, you started tasting success once you moved away from your place of residence. Now, 10 of Pentacles and 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles is somebody, Seven of Pentacles is somebody who is absolutely abundant. I can see that people see that you are a young achiever, you are brave, you're courageous, you went through a lot of backstabbing, betrayal, a lot of people talking nasty about you behind your back, but you moved on. You always, you just those people who tend to march ahead and march forward, that kind of an energy. I mean, I can't see any chariot card, but the chariot card, somebody who is very, who, I mean, under whatever circumstances, they believe in progress. Progress is the only way. Change is the only constant. You are that person, and it's because of all that. That after all the disappointments that people have thrown at you, your life has thrown at you, you are reaping the success. It's because of, in the face of all the impediments, you have put your head down and walked. You have worked very hard, and that's why you're reaping the benefits. I mean, people see you as abundant, very hardworking, feisty, passionate. They they always achieve whatever they put their mind to, and it's somebody having a complete luxurious life. See, a castle filled with abundance, uh, family, kids, pets, everything, like a complete life. People, what makes you attractive is people see you as a life partner material as well, somebody who is very, you know you're very hardworking, passionate, ambitious, but also a very good life partner material, a dedicated person. Yes, you probably have a lot of earth energy because a lot of pentacles are there. Clearly, mostly your sun, moon, rising could be Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Somebody has a very stable, like long term partner. In that way, people tend to see you, and a short success. I mean, people see you as somebody who is already successful but is gonna go places. We tell about certain kids that, what, if they carry on the way they are now, they're gonna go places. You are seen as that. That's what makes you, it's your driven, ambitious nature that makes people feel attracted towards you. You are not somebody who people would like to mess with. People don't want to mess with you because you're very passionate and feisty, and you could have a very strong air sign, could be an Aries. Seeing rams here, you could have Aries in sun, moon, rising, Chiron, midheaven, maybe Venus, Mars, something in Aries. That could also be a very strong Aries, or something in Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. Something like significant earth placement could also be there. Anyways, so apart from that, okay, sorry, my battery died. So I can see people literally see you as somebody who is a complete keeper, a stable marriage material. It's very attractive. At the same time, who is going places. If they marry you, if they are your long term partner, all their material needs will always be taken care of. Another thing, a driven, ambitious person who is very passionate, goal oriented, and they know what they want and they're going after it. That kind of a person is very, very attractive. By the way, fire guardian, yes, you can have a very strong fire sign as well. Ignite your passion. You're seen as a very passionate person, very passionate person. Dream and journey, yes, you are somebody who believe in dreaming with their eyes open. Literally what that means is, you dream a dream and go out on a journey to fulfill that dream. You're not one of those who would sit around and think and ponder and all that. There is nothing wrong with it. But you're somebody, if you feel that you had a dream, then it's better to try and achieve those dreams. Lord, take charge with authority. Yes, you are seen as, you know, you could be both a female or a male. You could identify as anybody, but you have a lot of masculine energy. That's what I can see. You are seen as somebody who tend to take charge of your situation. You have taken charge of your life situations in general. So you do the best you can. You always try to be the best you can be. You are an absolute go getter, an absolute overachiever. That's what it shows. Sun, enjoy success and happiness. Yes, the sun card in both the piles, it shows one thing, that you have a lot of you are very much in touch with your masculine energy, very stable, very much somebody who is, um, they believe they are a go getter, ambitious, and also, you know in general, it's seen that you or what people think of you as is, you're somebody who is successful but is also going to go higher places in life. So that's how you are seen, like your power, your ambition, your belief, your go-getter, your authoritarianism, those things, in a good way, authoritarian in a good way. You're very close to achieving your dreams. If you're working hard towards certain things, the message from the angels are, you're very close to achieving. Look at the bigger picture. Absolutely. Whenever we are working too hard on something, we tend to get caught on the smaller petty stuffs at times. But the message is, learn to look at the bigger picture. Your hard work is paying off. Yes, absolutely. That's what it is. If you're walking, I can see you are a very driven, ambitious, hardworking kind of a person. You are seen, you're admired for that. That's why people tend to attract to people. A lot of people are actually intimidated by your masculine energy. They are attracted, but they cannot approach because they clearly think you're way out of their league. So, you're not an attainable goal for them. Pretenders, yes, your antenna is very strong because you're a very grounded, practical person who have been through a lot of backstabbing. So now you have become a very good, you're very good at identifying pretenders, those people who are here to just, pretend and take things from others without offering much in return. True leaders, yes, you are seen as a true leader and you're admired for your leadership qualities, sense control, and your sense, self control is one of those rarest qualities that a true leader is supposed to possess in order to be able to be successful in their life. So the reasons why people admire you are, your leadership qualities, your go-getter, ambitious vibes, at the same time very stable, approachable thing, though a lot of people don't think that they, I mean, a lot of your admirers feel that you're totally out of their league. You tend to intimidate a lot of people at the same time. So yeah, pile one, I hope you have had some clarity over your situation. If yes, please hit the like button, share and subscribe. Namaste. Thank you. Hi, pile 2. If you're attracted to this pile, then here comes your reading. First is the yogini is Bhojiani Pada. Okay, so she is a yogini of empirical knowledge which help us to act with full awareness and brings harmony and success. Okay, let's move ahead with your reading. Ace of Cups, okay, from the Everyday Witches deck. Nine of Cups, beautiful. A lot of Cups energy. The Magician, okay. Seven of Cups, clearly she is manifesting. Okay, it seems that you're very good. You're a spiritual person. Clearly, you believe in occult, then spirituality. You believe in all such stuff. Absolutely. Okay, Six of Wands, beautiful. Okay, Queen of Wands, awesome, gorgeous. Okay, now from regular deck we have Page of Cups, Page of Cups. Okay, Four of Swords, all right. Eight of Cups, all right. Knight of Cups, the Chariot. All right. Okay. Now let's see. Let's analyze your cards. I can sense that you guys, you are seen as somebody who is either a mother, literally, or you are very maternal. You are also very much into meditation. See, she's meditating. You're very much into meditation, into manifestation. Clearly, people think of you as somebody who has very high manifestation power. You are seen as somebody who tend to, yeah, she's into spirituality, meditation. That is the most attractive power. You're either very ethereal, angelic, or maybe both, or very spiritual, or maybe both, as I said, spiritual, into reading of the holy books and scriptures, shastras, meditation, and also very maternal, very very maternal towards, if you have kids or maybe nieces, your younger siblings, friends, kids of your friends, everybody. Seven of Cups, I can see a lot of, manifest. I mean, literally, what people admire about you is you are almost like that unicorn, that ethereal being. You can almost manifest anything in life. In fact, in fact, you also have your share. We all tend to have our share of griefs and sorrow, and you have your own share from which you had to walk away. You have walked away from your past, which is very painful, and have made clearly, there were people who have hurt you, who were toxic, but when we are traumatized, you have progressed in life from there, but have kept your heart open. Your heart chakra has not been closed. What that means is, only heart people tend to hurt people. So you are not one of those. You have been hurt, you have let them go. You have really walked away from the disappointments of the past. I can see some disappointing relationship, could be with your major family or some ex partner, friends, toxic situation, but you moved ahead. You have moved away from it, you moved ahead, but keeping your heart open. if your empathetic and compassionate nature is intact, what it has actually made you even more empathetic. After you healed yourself from your own wounds, what you realized was you needed to, spread the message of, divinity, spread the message of kindness and compassion to others. See, she's shining brightly amongst the crowds, and she has got a few flowers, and she's giving away some of those to others. What that shows is, you know you have you have achieved a bit of abundance, a bit of prosperity in your life already, and you're giving away your abundance. A part of your abundance, you do a lot of philanthropy. One, secondly, you have acquired a lot of knowledge going through your own past trauma, and you are now working as a teacher, a counselor who try to heal others who are in the who now are going through their sorrow grief period. So you either are somebody who is very philanthropic in nature, and also you are somebody, yes, I can see a wand energy, a queen of wands. You are clearly, you have climbed a lot of social ladder, but without trampling on someone else's shoes, by keeping the cups, the heart open. Your heart chakra, your empathetic compassionate nature is very much there. You're almost, I mean, you know what, people just wonder, you come across as a very sweet ethereal being, but they just wonder, like, but you're equally successful, and people are really enthralled and in awe about that part. Because, I mean, somebody who is as motherly and as compassionate as you are, I mean, people, you are not that, ruthless boss babe kind of a person. You're very maternal, yet you're very successful. Probably you're a business owner and a very successful one. So this dichotomy is there. Either you are a business owner, or maybe you are a very successful counselor, because you have used your past trauma, past lessons to heal others. You use that to heal others. You use your past trauma, you now transforming your, your the knowledge that you have gained in your own life, and you're transferring it to others. And the amount of money that you earn, the prosperity, the abundance that you earn, is also something that you, give away. You tend to share with others. So that's the whole logic, that's the whole theme. I can see that you, I mean, people admire you because of your kindness, your compassion. People find it very attractive, very, a perfect mother for their kids, that kind of a scenario. A very good wife, but a very accomplished human being who has a heart. Somebody, I mean, somebody, people usually don't see somebody who is at a very high stature in life having such a big heart. You are somebody who has both, which is a very rare but very attractive combination to have. Be the light. You are seen as that white witch, that light, and a very wise person. See, she is, you are the light. Whenever, it also is true that whenever probably you enter a room, you tend to light up. Your energy, your aura is such that you tend to light up the room. You tend to make people, whenever you talk to somebody, you are a counselor, so you are tend to come across people who are totally down in the dumps in situations in their life, but whenever you talk to them, they feel better. Like, it almost shows that, whenever you touch something, it glows. It's because of your own inner glow that happens. You are that light. Take note of the intuitive messages. You are somebody who is extremely intuitive. That is another thing which people find attractive. Of course, you're intuitive. They almost feel that, like, where you're coming from, you must have manifested a lot. You actually have manifested a lot. I mean, you almost feel like that unreal thing who has achieved a lot. They have been through their past trauma, come out of it, achieved their lot, but they haven't lost touch with their heart, with their compassion, with kindness, empathy. So you come across as somebody who is almost unreal. and very intuitive. Okay. Medicine mother, honor your inner knowing. Yes, your instincts, intuitive messages, whatever your intuition says, you're a very like intuitive person, somebody who gained knowledge from her own experiences and are now imparting that knowledge and to the greater humanity. So you are seen as that instinctive, intuitive, manifesting person, ethereal, almost borderline unreal kind of a person who is a very good business person. She earns a lot, but she is also very kind. She gives away most of it. A very maternal person. Eagle, see from the higher perspective. You look at things. I mean, even if somebody says something nasty, you don't get like, you're not in a hurry to give it back to them. Instead, you try to understand where they were coming from. Why are they still that heart? Yes, high priestess. This is the exact thing that I was looking for in the tarot only. You have a lot of mystical power. That's what people see you as. High priestess is somebody who has a lot of mystical power, and they harness it and they use it for the greater good. You are doing that, and you're earning your own abundance in the process, and you're also harnessing that your own mystical intuitive power and doing a lot of good for the others, to the humanity in general. So you are respected and admired in the society for that. Whenever people think of you, they think of the goodness that you spread around. Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. Yes, you are a very good, when two people are fighting, what's the term for it? Peacekeeper. You can be that, the middle person who can make a peace. We can make peace when the war is going on both sides. You are that, empathetic yet logical person. That's why you're so good in business, but your heart chakra is also open. So you are that, when somebody is probably says something nasty to you, you don't really mind all the time. Instead, you try to understand where they are coming from. Why are they saying or doing the things that they are doing? Okay, it's time to release negativity. So, this is the message from the divine, that even now, if you feel a little bit negative, maybe because of the surrounding, or maybe you have a very strong Scorpio placement, it's because of your past. It's time to release those. Conclusions are within reach. Your energy is gaining momentum. You're this energy of being a high priestess. That energy is clearly gaining momentum. Rare souls, yes, this is the most attractive part. You're the high priestess, the rare souls. Those very few people, those very few souls that arrive on earth, who were here to save humanity. You are seen as one of those, good people. Yeah, super soul. Wow. I mean, people just admire you primarily for your this ethereal, unreal, almost like you belong to some other dimension kind of persona. See the aura around Sri Vishnu. So you are seen as that, almost like a divine being, some unicornish person, who is a rare person, who is a super person. I mean, when people think of God, people almost think of your face. I mean, you have done so much good for so many people in need. Wow, pile 2, great souls. I mean, exactly. You're seen as a fantastic human being. God's reciprocation, it's basically divine intervention. When people think that, divine descent, almost as if, whenever you do something, you are seen as, almost like, God is telling them to do that. Your presence is such that even a person, when they are in like deep in trouble, they feel that light. Whenever they are touched by you and your words, and you are not perturbed when people say nasty things, because you understand where they are coming from. They are coming from a place of lack. They haven't ever experienced someone like you. And that's what people even admire and find attractive about you is, you're almost like that divine thing. I mean, so many divinity and great soul kind of messages. Clearly, you are seen as a terrific human being, somebody who has the heart of gold, but the mind is very sharp. A mind is so sharp that they are using that mind to create their own abundance. They're using that same mind to pull a lot of people out of their depression. Does that make sense? I mean, you are almost seen as a part of divinity yourself. I hope, Pile, you have had some clarity. I mean, what reading? I mean, it's so heavy. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm feeling. I don't have much to say. I really don't have much to say. I hope you have had some clarity, Pile too. If yes, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Namaste. Hi, Pile 2. Sorry, Pile 3. If you're attracted to this pile, then here comes your reading. The first one is Shautiraham Pada. She is a yogini who has the face of a cat, and she is the destroyer of arrogance and pride. So, why do people admire you? It's because you are a very confident person, yet you are not a proud and arrogant person. That's why you are a very down to earth, humble, logical person. Okay, hermit. All right. Page of Wands. Why do people find you attractive? Hierophant, absolutely. Okay, Two of Cups. You are literally the seen as a perfect partner material. Six of Swords, who is very responsible. High Priestess, okay. Okay, I said pile two, and here are a lot of cards which are coming in common. So if you're attracted to pile two, then you could go and check that one out as well. Ten of Cups. Okay, from the regular decks we have Wheel of Fortune, absolutely. People admire your success. Nine of Cups, you're seen as a perfect partner. You know what? You are somebody. एक second. One second. I'll finish it off first. Knight of Swords. Yeah. Two of Cups twice. Okay. Two of Cups twice. Okay. Sorry, I shook it. And Queen of Wands. You should definitely go and check out pile two. Yeah. Now, you are a very go-getter kind of a person. You are a very fiery, feisty kind of a person, yet very balanced. Does that make sense? I mean, people think, or maybe you yourself are somebody who is spiritual. I mean, I can see all of this, but very, go-getter. You, if you believe in something, you go and do it. But at the same time, from the Hermit card, from the Hierophant, I can see that you can also introspect. You also practice some form of spirituality, maybe not all spiritual, but you practice some form of spirituality and also act as a spiritual teacher. Spiritual teacher, especially to those who need that grounding in life. You're seen as very responsible, as a perfect partner, life partner material. Two of Cups, I can see a lot of, you are very feisty kind of a person. Very feisty, yet responsible and grounded. Does that make sense? I know it sounds a little bit like, how can a person be feisty? Yes, of course, you can be a mother. A mother is somebody, she can do anything to save her kids, and she's also a very responsible person in her. Usually, a mother is a very responsible person in her kids' lives. You are seen as, and you are actually seen as this very fertile, attractive, see, very nurturing. She's nurturing the cat. A feisty yet very nurturing kind of a person. A very maternal. Yeah, I mean, people find you attractive because, yes, I can see people see you as a very beautiful person. Beautiful, very attractive and beautiful in the sense, gorgeous, like a diva gorgeous. That kind of feistiness is there. You are spiritual, but people think you're very sexy, very diva-ish kind. She's a diva-ish, like an empress. That kind of a vibe is there, and a lot of eyes. I can see like a lot of eyes literally, and I won't be surprised that you actually are getting, or you are soon to receive a proposal from somebody in your friend circle or in the family, in the extended family, somebody who is watching you from afar and is now about to propose. You see, they're in the picnic. In the middle of that, the guy is proposing the girl. So, somebody from your friend circle or from the extended family is going to propose to you. And this Two of Cups, what this shows is, gosh, you have got a lot of eyes. I mean, you are a stunner. I mean, almost like a ramp model. Your looks are that. I mean, to people at least, even if you feel no, I mean, we all tend to have some self deprecation, an ounce of self deprecation, which we shouldn't have, but I can see a lot of people have their eyes set on you. I mean, really, a lot of people. Another thing is, you have what people find attractive is you have very high manifestation power. This part is absolutely similar to pile 2, and which has helped you to change your destiny. I mean, it's your manifestation power and this hermetic, self introspection, which has helped you change your world. This wheel of fortune, you have literally in life, you started your life from here to here, seriously. And that has happened because of application of law of attraction, and I can see a major change that has happened. And now you have loads of suitors. You are very feisty. Knight of Swords, very feisty, fast. You were also very, a very intelligent student. You have been very fast, very feisty. At the same time, okay, I mean, a lot of things which almost sounds very contradictory, but you are probably a local beauty queen. Yes, that's the term, a diva, beauty queen kind of a vibe I'm getting. I don't know, I mean, the messages are getting a little bit jumbled. Don't worry. I don't know, I mean, are you guys confused about two or three suitors? Because a lot of love cards have come out. Two of Cups twice, Nine of Cups. I mean, a lot of guys, or like in a heterosexual scenario, a lot of people from the other gender have they approached you in the recent times. I can see maybe you're very confused whom to choose from, and somehow that kind of an energy is coming through because clearly loads of people, I mean, people bringing proposal to your parents maybe, or some of your closer friends telling you that, that XYZ that you met on that party, he is interested in you or she is interested in you. So that kind of a vibe I'm getting. I don't know, I mean, that's for you to decide. Snake, shed old skin. Probably you have been a shy person or you have been hurt in the past. We all have been hurt in the past. But now the transformation you have had through this, your high spiritual energy from here to here, the shedding that you have done, like, okay, so you probably have had, all right. So you have had probably a transformation that has happened. Probably in the recent past, you have lost a lot of weight. Maybe you have grown your hair longer or started dressing better or something. That's why the almost the perception about you with the admiration, the point of attraction is Oh my God. I mean, look at her. We can't really, I mean, people almost think, those who used to know you earlier, that, she has changed herself into a beauty queen. Yes, that's the transformation. Yes, and now you have a lot of admirer. You have shedded your old skin. I mean, earlier it wasn't bad, it was the same you, but maybe. We live in that kind of a society, sadly. Now you have changed the way you dress, the way you make your hair. Maybe you have started putting on a little bit of makeup, or I've lost quite a bit of weight. Who knows? Maybe won a local beauty pageant. Something. I mean, you were probably very shy and have now gone ahead and won a beauty pageant. Now you have shedded your old skin, and that's the point of admiration. Yes. And people literally think that you have become a overnight success, but a point from here to here has been a journey which you only know about. And you're very good at manifestation. Which you have manifested is What you have manifested is you have shaded your old skin. Be devoted and committed. Yes, you're very devoted and committed as a person, which I can see that, as a hermit and a hierophant, you're a very balanced, committed person. Probably you guys have actually probably, like, either you have changed your style or have gotten leaner. And with a lot of devotion and commitment, weight loss doesn't come naturally. Maybe a glow up doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen naturally. You have to put in the effort. A lot of a lot of devotion, a lot of commitment has to be there. You guys have put in that effort, that devotion and commitment. That's what I can see. Excuse me. Move beyond ancestral patterns. Yes. I mean, probably earlier you used to think, like, what, this is what I was born with. I mean, you were very underconfident. You felt that maybe this is what I'm here for. But now, after the newfound confidence, after this, what glow up, whatever glow up you have had, it could be weight loss. I mean, it doesn't have to be. You know what? I personally do not believe that, if you just lose some weight, you look more attractive. I genuinely do not believe that. But as I said, some kind of, you had to be very dedicated and disciplined for that. And now, earlier, you were a little bit like, this is how I am, this is how I've been, how can I change myself? Now I can see the driven energy where it is coming from. Now you have become, once you have seen success, now you have probably won some beauty pageant, to some, a lot of attention that you're getting. It has increased your confidence. You're probably applying that into starting something new, maybe starting a social media situation. Maybe you're growing your social media account, you're getting a lot of compliments, and that could be your new career slash entrepreneurial venture that you're moving into. I can see that kind of a change. Like, you are breaking your old patterns, you have shaded your old skin, and you're moving ahead. You were a very underconfident and shy kind of a person growing up, but now you are somebody who is a go-getter and can get a lot done. Wait for the important information. Okay, congratulations. You're going to receive some information in your life which will be very, very good for you. All right. Bask in joy and light. So clearly a positive information, congratulations, pile 3, a positive information is on the way. I can sense a lot of prosperity also coming, because first of all, you're going through a glow up. A lot of people admiring you, a lot of suitors lining up. But that gave you the confidence and breaking the old patterns of your life, and now you have ventured into some money making prospect as well. And I can see a lot of prosperity there. Summer, next summer, by next summer you could expect some absolute, either some growth in your business, some growth in your education, something in the education slash business front, or maybe a relationship which will be something that you can barely imagine now. Nothing will come out of this situation. This is clearly talking about your past. No point holding on to something. I mean, you have changed, you have shaded your skin, so nothing will come out of that situation anymore. Bring love into your situation. Absolutely. I mean, you know what? Now that you are on a new journey, bring more love. More love you bring, better it gets. More fruition you attend. So your dreams need some practical plan. I can sense that pile 3 you guys are getting onto. Now you have been through the glow up, people are admiring you, you are now trying to build some entrepreneurial journey. But for that, the message is you need to be a little more practical. Maybe more commitment is needed. The kind of commitment you showed while you started your journey, probably you need to have more grounded and committed energy. But clearly the point of admiration is people are sitting up and looking at you thanks to your glow up individuality. Yes, earlier you have developed a personality. It's because of the confidence you have developed a personality, the confidence and the newfound success that you have probably won some, as I said, some contest, could be a beauty contest or otherwise. Now your individuality is shining through. It was there earlier, but overcome fear. Yes, you have overcome a lot of you have shedded your skin. Literally, you have shedded, you have broken your past patterns, and you have overcome a lot of fear that you had earlier. Maybe you had fear of public speaking. You have broken all that fear, and now it's your individuality that is shining through, it's your intelligence that is shining through. People are acknowledging that. Oh god, I mean, growing up you probably haven't received a lot of attention growing up, because you are basically very shy, very introverted, and very plain dressed. Don't get me wrong, because plain dressed is like, there's nothing wrong. I mean, simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. But there's so many people lining up that usually doesn't happen with the plain Janes, though they are the rare gems. But people usually, sadly, we live in that kind of a society. But now you were very intelligent, by the way. You're probably a topper, but would put your head down and think that, you know what, that's it. I can't be a good looker as well. I can't be a looker as well. But now that you have glowed up, you're trying to, you know, you have acquired a different kind of confidence. It has given you a different kind of confidence. Now, if I can do this, I can do that as well. All knowing one. Yeah, I mean, people are literally looking up to you now. A lot of people, a lot of younger people are looking up to you as an inspiration, which has made you very attractive. You are an inspiration for a lot of younger people. If you're a girl, a lot of younger girls are looking up to you, and vice versa. And a lot of suitors are absolutely looking up to you. Spark of splendor. Yes, I mean, people find you to be, as I said, very, majestic, almost like a divish, diva. So, I mean, the guys are telling, if you are a girl in a heterosexual situation, that, you know what, I wish I could have her as my life partner. So many guys are thinking. So many younger people are thinking, I wish I could be like her. I'm just assuming that you are a she, and it doesn't have to be. You could identify as a male as well. You're very feminine, very like hot, diva, stunner, who is also a go getter. Good looking, but at the same time, absolutely successful. That kind of a person you have become, from somebody who was like, who had probably almost social anxiety, from there to here. And that's the change, and that has made you ultra attractive. I mean, probably that happened with some kind of a trauma, somebody leaving you, somebody saying something hurtful, publicly, socially, something of that sort. From there, you picked up the reins of your life in your own hand, have transformed yourself, and hence you're receiving these rewards. Wow, Pile 3, I hope you have had some clarity over your own situation. If yes, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Namaste.